What's happening with Marin County homes? Today, I have July's market stats. And yes, things are changing big time. Hold on to the end to see a heat map of how prices have shifted differently all over Marin County. So let's get to it. I'm Carrie Hill, lawyer turned realtor, and I can help you buy or sell any home in Marin. Just email me. Sold homes. Let's start with the homes that sold during July. Of the 213 homes that sold, 113 homes closed below list price at an average of 10% below list. 32 homes closed at about list, and 65 homes closed above list with an average of 9% above list. How do those numbers compare to prior months? Way weaker, with more homes selling below list and for more below, and fewer homes selling above list. Of course, for those of you who get my monthly newsletter that includes all homes that closed in Marin the prior month, complete with the addresses, well, you already know about this shift. If you're not on my list to get this information, info that you won't find anywhere else, join my list by emailing me with the subject line newsletter. All right, on to the charts. Okay, so let's start with the market trend. The market trend is still right here, pretty much in a seller's market when you look across this line. We also have all these numbers down here, but we're going to get to the ones at that our MLS puts out. Let's get to the next chart. And now we are looking at Marin County inventory. We're most interested in this for sale one, which corresponds to the dark green bars here. And as you can see, there are less homes available this month than last month. You can also see it with this drop right there, which is pretty normal because it's a seasonal event that more homes come on the market in the spring, and we're now in the summer. People go on vacation and stuff. But what I like is that the inventory is still up 16.4% when you can compare July this year to last July, as well as it's up 16.4% when you compare the entire quarter compared to last quarter. So this is good news for buyers. We still have more inventory at this summer than we did last summer, and it's actually still a hot market for sellers, as you know now from the trend too. So right now there's more inventory for buyers. That's a great thing, and sellers are still getting pretty high prices, so that's a good thing for them. Now let's look at days on market, so like how long it takes the average home to sell. And you can see as of now, from June to July, that's up 15.2%. That's not unusual, again, because the market slows down. When you look at it overall, though, it's still lower by 7.3% this July to last July. So things are still going pretty well for the summer. And it is up, though, 6.3% when you compare the quarters. So we have a bit of a mixed bag of information with days on market right now. And we are to the prices. We love that. First, let's look at median sold price. That is the blue bars down here. That was down 9.4% from June to July, and it's also down 3.2% when you compare July to last July. It is, however, still up 5.5% when you look at the full quarter compared to last year. And let's look at average prices. Those are this red line here. And the average sold price was also down a whopping 11.7% month over month, although it was still up 1.4% for compared to last year, and still up 5.2% compared to the whole quarter. But as you can see, that's some good movement for prices coming to be a bit more affordable. So that's an improvement. And here are the price per square foot numbers. And the average one is down 10.9% from last month, down 2.8% compared to last year, and up 2.7% comparing both quarters to last year at the quarter. Anyway, nice move down, right? It was a little disconcerting when we saw these big bars come in here for the last 2 months, but big drop now, so we're definitely headed in the right direction for buyers, maybe not so much for sellers. Okay, so now we're up to that new information that I'm now providing, and this is based on the value of all Marin homes. So this isn't the average home or the median home that actually sold this month. It's based on taking those numbers and extrapolating the value of all the homes around those homes that sold and coming up with a median value, estimated value for all homes in Marin. And this is how this information falls out. So when you do it that way, it actually shows, it believes that, home prices actually went up month over month, even though the Marin County median sold price was down 9.4%. So again, it's just because it's a different formula for making this answer. Okay. But interestingly, if you remember in the Marin County one that was very specific to the quarter, it said the prices were up 5.5% over the quarter. And yet when you look here and they look at the entire 12 months, it's down 1.5%. And you can see that on this chart here. We're right here at the end, and it shows that we're lower than we were the last time we peaked about a year ago and way off the high. So this is just another great way of looking at all the information. Of course, it always comes down to individual little neighborhoods in the end. Hey, speaking of neighborhoods, I have that heat chart coming up next. Okay, so here is the information about what's going up and down in each of these areas in Marin, with the ones that are going down the most would be the dark red down here, which shows down 19.3% and down 17%, and it's in these areas right here, Woodacre, so kind of on the periphery, well, definitely on the periphery outside of Fairfax. And these are going to be very specific to each of you as to what area you're interested in. So I would highly recommend that you just pause the video here and take a look at the chart over here to see what you're seeing in this 12-month change estimated value. It's just all over the place, as you would expect. And why don't you pause the video and look more precisely at the areas that you're interested in. In the meantime, it's great to have this chart, and it will be interesting to see how it changes over time. Okay, so overall, all the evidence is pointing to a weaker market as we slowly shift away from a seller's market. So things are looking better for buyers, but it's not too late for sellers to get great prices for their homes too. They're still pretty darn high. Next week, I'll be providing all of this information, but specific to only Marin County single-family homes. And then the week after that, I'll provide this information again, but only for just condos and townhouses. It is crazy how different the numbers all look when I break it out like that. So chime in for the video that most helps you make your home decisions. If you'd like more information about living in Marin County or some town walking tours, check out the videos that should be showing right now. And hey, please subscribe. It really helps motivate me to keep doing this. Thank you for watching and have a great day.